morning. We're gonna be outside this morning because it's so freaking gorgeous out here. Hello, thanks for joining. I'm just gonna let you get settled into your space. Hi! And I'm gonna get the music started and then we'll do a little movement. So get yourself ready. So we are going to start just a little bit of a slow song, slow beat to get started, and then we're going to move into a little more fast. So just go ahead and start with a little bit of checking in, doing a little bit of stretches, gentle side to side, bending the knees. I like to be in a little bit of a wider stance here. I'm just kind of like rotating down into that bend. And let's go. Just increase that to a little bit of a side lunge. Just nice and gentle, moving in and out of your comforts. Trying to keep your back as neutral as possible, not arching your low back, not arching your upper back in the other direction. Good. Now from side lunge, let's take a half circle to the back and come back to the other side. Really pushing that butt back, remembering to keep the spine supported through it all. When you get to the side lunge, you can take it into slight rotation if you want to. Just give a little bit more of that. And let's go from side lunge around the front and back down. Yeah. And then when you get back, you can kind of just press your butt back, really sink into that lunge. Front, pressing back, sinking in. Our ankles, knees warmed up. This is feeling good to me. You're welcome to do it too. Just stepping up and then opening, extending, placing. All right. Whew, okay, shake it out just a little. Start by bringing your feet closer together underneath your hips, and I'm just gonna squat and bounce right back up. Really opening with those shoulders as you come up. Just reaching out with your hands. Yeah. Let's reverse it. So reverse the arm movements and come down into the squat, and then bounce back up. And shake out. All right. So, take it a second to just check in with yourself. What are you noticing in your body today? And if something comes up, just let me know. Type it in the comments. Okay. So, let's get our hips moving here. Just kind of a wider stance. And it's just slightly bent knees, stepping, shifting those hips side to side. Letting the upper body just kind of flow as it does. And now we can add a little bit more movement. Still stepping side to side, still moving those hips side to side. And now let's add a forward and back step. All right, and remember, we're always supporting ourselves with our core. So if you notice that your stomach is like relaxed and pushing forward, just kind of, oftentimes that means that your pelvis has rotated. So just kind of bring it back up. Keep it engaged. Keep it kind of like tucked down, and keep stepping. If you want to increase it, you can lift your knees a little bit higher. Add a little bit of a double bounce. Yeah. Whew. Good. All right. Let's get those feet moving here. So, just kind of skipping in place a little bit.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, one of the most original and unusual acts you'll ever see, particularly on a record album.
And now let's get a little bit of a cross step. So you're rotating just at your hips. Upper body stays pretty straight. You can add some dance moves in here. Go on. Alright, add a double bounce if you haven't already. Alright, take a break and step out.
Well, what do you think? Seems to be a little too much wow and butter for the right speaker.
And let's shimmy. Can take it back into a little bit of a back bend if you want. But really, this is about just letting loose. little bit of a wide stance. And we're just gonna assist across the body reach. So just coming in and out. You can do it slower if you want. You don't have to do it at this tempo.
Attention, public enemy number one.
Whatever's good for you.
I am authorized by John Edgar Hoover, the Director of the Federal Bureau of Investigation, to guarantee you safe delivery to the FBI.
And the other one.
Where are all your high and mighty and influential friends now?
And let's hold it. And just kind of pushing it out. Stretch. Really allowing your side to open. Nice deep breaths out. And let's slowly move to the other side. And pushing it out there. Really just getting to the edges of that reach. Good. All right. Excuse me. Yes. Taking a second to let it all loose. Nice. Okay. Let's do a few smaller hip circles now. So if it helps, you can stand kind of feet under your shoulders, knees slightly bent, and we're just gonna go slow. Pop it to the side, slow to the back, to the other side, and to the front. And one more time, slow. Just really pressing in to those edges. Sometimes I like to just put my hands on my hips and give a little resistance with my hands, and then push into that. It feels like I can get a little more engagement that way. So just a little faster circles now. See if you can feel every face of that circle. And if there's a spot that you notice that is feeling more tight, you're welcome to just kind of sit in it, come in and out of that spot. That's what I do sometimes, like right now. And then reverse the direction. Final side to side. Just lower down into squat position. Then let's just sit and squat and bounce for a second. Making sure that your lower core is engaged, supporting your back, so you've got a nice neutral back. Your butt is kind of pushing backwards, and the weight is over the mid back of your feet. So keep our chest up and open. It helps if you just open your arms. Just sit here and bounce. And come out. And shake your legs out. All right. So, step forward here, heel on the ground, and I'm just going to press back here. Just a little bit of a sweep. See if you can get a little bit of feeling here on the back of your leg. We're not holding it for very long, just kind of 2-3 presses in, and a breath, and back. And up. And back. let's roll down and reach towards our foot. And do a little more bounce. A little press in there. And if you can't reach, that's fine. Just do what you're comfortable with. Roll up. And press back. And then if you want, you can roll up onto that foot. And take turns pressing into your right hand and your left hand. Feeling both sides of your leg. And then you can bend it. And we'll sweep back and stand up. And let's get the other foot forward. So heel on the ground again. And pressing back. Yeah, sinking as low as you need. Coming up for a breath. And back down. Again, just checking in, making sure your back's supported, your core is engaged, your chest is open. Nice deep breaths out. All right, and this time let's rotate and come down and pressing it out here. And up. And back in. And this time we're going to go forward and rotate up onto the flat foot here. At my hand, I can't tell. Flat foot. And then we're going to take turns pressing into the left arm and the right arm. If you can't touch the ground, that's fine. Just kind of give yourself resistance on the side of your leg and press into that. And then we'll bend and come back out of it. All right, let's do a little bit of a side step. Cross behind you. Back into backward step, lunge. Once you get in there, you can take a rest and just kind of sit there. If you tuck your pelvis, like bring the top of your leg up a little bit. Gets you a little more of a stretch here on the front side of your leg. You can press in and out there. And then bring it up and step back. And then tuck your pelvis, lift the front of your quad, and get a little bit more of a stretch there. Bouncing in and out. Up, step, and back. And you can bounce. And then you can just do a little bit faster too. Just practice our balance for a second. That's something we always do, right? Alright, friends. This is where I ask if there's anything that's showing up for you. And if so, let's focus on it. And if not, then we'll wrap up the session. Just a few more moments here. So, I think this is an appropriate time to just take a second for yourself. Move how your body is wanting to move. Just really focus in on it and let whatever come out. Whether that's just in your head and neck, your arms, your back, hips, your legs, your fingers. Just check in for yourself. Or just dance to the music. That's a good thing too. Feeling called to hit the floor for a second. So let's see what that does. Okay. Let's go down to child's pose here. And just alternate reach with each hand. Coming out, press your elbows into the ground, into a little bit of a table, and we're just gonna arch. A little bit of cat cow. And back into child pose. This time let's just roll side to side. Rest in. Press down, and then let's pop up into a little bit of a downward dog. Alternating feet, pressing into the heels, into the hips, lifting to the sky. Let's just walk it out a little bit. Press down. Oh, and then let's step up. Nice little roll. Ah, awesome. Thanks for joining today. That felt good. As always, if you need anything or you have a question or a request for next week, next Sunday Shakedown, just send me a message and I'm happy to chat, happy to incorporate it. Otherwise, have an awesome Sunday and awesome week, and I'll see you next time.